Welcome back to DAGryffyn Hobby. My name's Dave. It's that time of year, Halloween, so now it's the perfect time to show you my custom Halloween boxcar. A little while back, my buddy Nick over at Nick's Crossing did a video on his own custom Hobo car. And right after I saw that video, I started fiddling with the ideas for my own. My first hurdle was getting a boxcar that I could fit trucks to that had a power pickup. And it took some fiddling, and I ended up getting an MTH caboose truck that I had and working it into the boxcar. Then it sat there, and it sat there, and it sat there. And surprise, surprise, it's still sitting there. But that's not what this is about. That idea spawned this car right here. I've been looking for ways to get my kids involved in the hobby since they're really not into the trains like I am. But my daughter is a great artist. Drawing, painting, sculpting, whatever, multimedia, she does it all. And I just had the idea one day, I should have her paint a boxcar for me. And it just so happened that Halloween was coming up. I started with a plain boxcar, white sides, orange top, from one of the Lionel Crayola sets. I didn't use that. Even when I ran the Crayola set, I never really ran that boxcar because it was just boring. It was white with an orange top. I mean, I guess that's so you could color on it, but I wasn't going to do that. So that boxcar had been sitting around. And I looked at it one day and I said, that is the perfect canvas for a custom Halloween car. This side we've got a couple of pumpkins and some ghosts peeking in and around. On the other side, one pumpkin, some more ghosts. I love this one right here that's waving kind of over the door. This one here makes me giggle, pointing down from the top. But that's not it. There's also a ghost inside. This was sculpted from some sort of clay. I can't remember the name of it. But I've got all these great little ghosts now. And this one sits here in the middle of the car. The only problem with that is that it covers up some of the pumpkin and the ghost there. So I almost don't want to open it, but I need to. It's very cool having that ghost in there. But what's that have to do with a custom Hobo car? Well, because I used what I learned in Nick's video to set this up. A power pickup, this electric doodad that I can't remember the name of at the moment. It takes in the AC voltage, the variable AC voltage, and you can have it send out a set DC voltage. So this one's set just about 5 volts so that it's always charging the little Bluetooth speaker. When I bought these supplies, this speaker was $7 on Amazon. I think it's up to $12 or something like that. But there are other sub $10 Bluetooth speakers available. The main concern for me would be size and price. You know, it's got to fit in the boxcar. I could have broken the speaker apart, and I tried that first with the other car that I was working on, and I ended up just messing it up. Actually, I shorted out the board in it because I hooked up the power polarity the wrong way, and then it wouldn't charge anymore. So this one, I figured I'd just leave it in the case, and it fits, and it actually sounds better because it's got, you know, some resonance or whatever the proper terminology is. So I've got the pickup, the board, an LED, and another LED. And those are actually flashing LEDs, and they flash at a slightly different rate. So there's a flashing light inside the car with the ghost and the speaker. Thanks to Nick, I was able to do this, and I think it's a lot of fun. One of the little hurdles I had was how to get the wires through the car without seeing them. And I ended up running them under the car and just hot gluing them in place. And when the car is on the rail, you can't see it. Another reason, and probably the biggest reason why I left the Bluetooth speaker together instead of taking it apart to fit it better, is the power button. After I took the first one apart, I realized it was going to be very hard to position the board in a place where I could reach the power button. So with the power button being on the bottom of the speaker, I realized the easiest thing to do would be to glue it down to the car and drill a hole through the bottom. Obviously not in that order. But so now I have right there the power button you can reach through the bottom of the car. You just press it in and it comes on. And that keeps me from having to reach into the car, which is a big deal. And it flashes. It just looks really great rolling around the layout with a flashing light inside and the ghost. And it will probably be hard to tell in the video, but the ghosts are actually done in glow-in-the-dark paint. So 3 cheers for my artist being able to deliver such amazing car with some great artwork and just so much fun. And for me, this is going to be so much more fun to run than any Halloween car I could buy ready-made. I've never really been a big fan of holiday-themed trains. Nothing against them, it was just something I didn't really want to spend my money on. But this might be swaying me, at least as far as a Halloween train is concerned, because now that I have this, I kind of want more. Maybe in the future I'll have some more holiday-themed trains. I mean, the only other thing I have is the Polar Express. But I mean, everybody needs one of those. So, since I don't have Halloween-themed pieces, I had to make do and put something together. So let me know what you think. First, we have a New Haven Alco PA1. It's a Williams model. It's actually for sale. There's the power unit and the dummy unit. And they are just really good-looking models. I mean, running it with the Halloween car makes me want to keep it. And after the Alco PA1, we've got a couple of post-war New Haven boxcars. We have a flat car with skeleton and tarantula load. The AEC Danger Toxic Waste gondola that glows in the dark with, again, another tarantula, a skeleton, and another little sculptured ghost. My custom car. Another flat car with a couple of ghosts, pumpkin, and another tarantula, because you can never have too many tarantulas, or ghosts, really. And to round off the New Haven black and orange scheme, this nice caboose with skeleton hanging off the back. The cool thing about it being a Bluetooth speaker instead of just preset audio files is that you can play whatever you want.
Welcome back to DAGryffyn Hobby. My name's Dave. It's time for another layout update.
Granted, the sound quality is not top-notch, but I didn't get this $7 speaker for its home theater purposes. I got it just to make noises. Now, there is a video that I was playing through it that I thought was just fantastic.
In this video, we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics, doom and gloom. I guess I got to sell all my trains now.
Well, that wasn't it. Yeah, that was just a little bit of a RBP there. Let's see, where is it? Okay, there is a video called Spooky Sounds for Halloween / Halloween Sounds of Horror from the channel Fantasy Realm. It's just awesome. The sounds are amazing. I hope they're okay with me using a little bit of a snippet for demonstration purposes, because really this is just a fantastic sound file. It's eerie. Get some notes thrown in there, some screams, Halloween noises. And if you haven't checked out Fantasy Realm, go check them out. This video has been viewed over 1 million times, and I can see why. It's just amazing. That's just fun. I mean, I'm sitting out here, it's like 9:30 at night, I got the lights off, and I'm watching a train go around the layout with spooky sounds emanating from one of the boxcars. And that, for the few bucks that this project cost, it's just putting a big smile on my face. So you can see now I've got two different LEDs. They're flashing at a different pace. I wanted to use a flickering LED, but the chances are you really wouldn't see it very well. So I think this works pretty well. Now we have to see if I can charge up those ghosts enough to glow. We have some glow from the glow-in-the-dark gondola, which definitely glows in the dark. I've seen it numerous times as I'm leaving the garage at night, and it freaks me out for a second. But the painted ones don't seem to be glowing. Maybe they need a lot more light to charge up. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on DAGryffyn Hobby.